Hello students, in the last video we have seen a chapter from history, that is what, where, how and when. So this is second video on this lesson. So today we are going to see how the name to our country India and Bharat we got. So two of the words we often use for our country are India and Bharat. So the word India comes from, it has come from the word Indus, called Sindhu in Sanskrit. So Indus or Sindhu, we have a river on the west of India. So with that river we came the word called India or Bharat. So the Iranian and the Greeks who came through the northwest about 2500 years later on, some of the Iranian and Greek people, they came to India, and they round about 2005 years, they came round about 2005 years and were familiar with the Indus, called it the Hindus or the Hindus. So these people called Indus as what you call Indus or Hindus, and the land of the east of the river was called India. So the east river was called India. The name Bharat was used for the group of the people who lived in the northwest and who are mentioned in the Rig Veda. The earliest composition in Sanskrit dated to 3500 years ago. Later it was used for the country. So here what they are telling, the word Bharat has come from Rig Veda long back, that is 3500 years. It was used in the Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata. So from those back to all the Vedas, from there the term was derived to our country Bharata. So now let us go with the finding about the past. Where do we get? How do we get? What do we learn from India from the long back past? From what we can learn? So there are several ways of finding about our past. One is the search for and read books that were written long ago. So there were written books. We get written books which are known as manuscripts because they were written by hand. So manuscripts are books which were written with the help of hand, and earlier there were no any books. We used to write on the leaves or on the barks, especially the trees which were known as birch tree. It was written on the bark of the birch tree or the palm leaves of the birch, which grows in the Himalayas. These trees, they grow in the Himalayas. With the help of those, they used to write and they used to store. Today, if you study more little back here, these books deal with all kinds of subjects. So these all, whatever we have manuscripts or what we call the written books on the palms or on the leaves, some are destroyed, still some are there. We get in monasteries, that is mutts, or museums or libraries. Still, even today we get certain kinds of what we call the early kinds of writings. So what do we get in that books? These books deal with all kinds of subjects, especially religious beliefs and practices, the lives of the kings, medicine and science. So Ayurvedic medicine, all we get, we come to know through these kinds of writings. So even many epics and poems were written on the palms, on the on the barks, seeds of the barks. Many of these were written in Sanskrit and Prakrit and Tamil. So these all early writings we find in Sanskrit, another language, local language, that is Prakrit and Tamil. These were three early languages where we get all kind of writings. We can even also study inscription. Inscription means, that is, these are writings on relatively hard surface which as stone or metal. Inscription means the writings on the stones or metal. So we come to know about the kings, how they got their orders done, what were the rules and regulations were written on these stones and metals to know the people. Even we come to know how where the men and women, including the king and the queens, recorded. So even the records we get on the stones, on the on the metals. So with the help of those, we come to know their victories, their year of ruling, how many years they ruled, from when to when. So everything we get this the records through this inscription, that is stones, or what we call the metal, different kinds of metals, maybe copper, maybe gold, maybe other kinds of metals. Now we'll come to the last point, that is archaeology. So if you want to get the early if you want to know the early history with the help of archaeology, what is archaeology? Archaeology is a study of the hidden things, through the hidden things. For example, maybe building, maybe stones and bricks, paintings, sculptures, even tools. Through digging we get from the earth, that is tools, weapons, pots, pans, ornaments and coins. So these all come under archaeologist, where we get from the earth, where with the help of those we study them and we understand the history of the past. So I think you are more clear here. So remaining part we'll see in the next video. Just read the text and try to understand more of the history.